trust.
Right, welcome back. I don't know what the heck happened there, that was a bit weird. Game was being funny. Just bailed me again. Seems to have done it again. This is one of the problems since this has started. Back in a second. Right, sorry about that. Of course, Conan, its usual problems. We are doing this on console as well. It decided to freeze on me, which is typical, but we're here again. So this is part 2. If you just clicked on this one, this is part 2. Go check out the first part of the stream that was literally just before this one, and then you'll get the gist of what we were talking about. So yeah, just before that happened, I was explaining the little building over my left shoulder is the place where I make a lot of my videos from, so if you watch my videos you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And the big building that's just behind me right now is our welcome centre. So you will know, if you play on our server, if you come to this place here, that this is the place where you need to come to when you first join our server, because you can come here and you can claim your starter pack. And what you want to do is just run in here, and as you'll see there, it explains server rules are this way, and they are on these 2 tablets here. So there's one there, and this one is exactly the same again. It's just 2 tablets to make it quicker in case there's a couple of people here. And then you can collect a sandstone mask, collect yourself another water skin if you need it in case you forgot one. Then we've got the different black blood tools. I'm still going to stick with those. Star metal, meat cleaver, and then as you can see here, a torch, and your weapon repair kits. You can collect all of those, and then if you come in here you can choose either the heavy set, the strength set. This is a agility set that you can use, and then we've just got the basic heavy if you want to use that. That's got all weight reduction kits on it, so it's nice and lightweight. You can collect your now Grandmaster armor patch kits, and then there's some different one-handed, two-handed weapons in here, and then some shields and some daggers, arrows, bow if you like them, and then we've got some pure yellow heals and then yellow wraps, and then you can take either some steak or some haunch, whichever you prefer. So that is our little welcome centre. Like I say, if you come here as soon as you join, grab yourself some bits and pieces, just get you started on your little journey on the map. As I say, everything is slightly boosted. If you've picked up a bit of corruption from somewhere for some reason, we do have a dancer in here as well. By this point really though, you shouldn't have got any corruption from anywhere because you won't have been to any of the higher level corruption areas. But this is where you come to if you want to join the server, and the details again are just at the bottom there. So it's the Conan's Chosen, slightly boosted, beginner friendly server. Be great to have you on here if you'd like to join us. All we ask is that if anyone joins, that you're polite and courteous to anyone that joins, and that you just follow the simple rules that we ask, just with regards to building and spamming or not blocking off like valuable spawn areas for bosses, or where there's any high level resource areas. You know, just don't take over the map too much, because there's plenty of space out there for everybody. You know, everyone can spread out, there's plenty of room. We just ask that everybody kind of helps each other out and be as respectful to their neighbour as they can be, because it is a chilled out server. As I say, PvE is going to be a little bit different now to when we first set it up, because this was set up during the Age of War, and obviously it is now Age of Sorcery, sorry, and it's now the Age of War, so it's going to be slightly different. But if you want to join, as I say, when you spawn in, if you make your way over here into H, and you'll find it just on the river right here. So you can see all the spawn points there, so whichever one you're at, you make your way here and you can go inside there and get yourself a little starter kit. And if you want a horse as well, my name in game is the same as the YouTube channel, so it's Game Labs. If you want a horse with a saddle, just message me in game. And that's another thing, we just ask that if you do play on a server, you are able to be messaged by myself or the other server owner, just to make sure that if there's any problems we can sort them out, and just to avoid any problems. One of the rules obviously as well is just to make a clan, so that if we see your base when we do fly around the map, that it won't be demolished, because if people don't make a clan, which is one of the rules, it just comes up saying that it's owned by somebody with a lot of letters and numbers, and it just makes the map start to look messy. So we just ask people to, as I say, make a clan so that we know who you are and where you are, just to keep the flow of the map and the running of the map a bit easier and a bit simpler for everybody to enjoy. So one final thing that I'll do before we go anywhere, just in case, there is a video for this on the channel as well. If you're interested, this is a build that I built myself, and then the wife came along and helped me decorate it, because I'll be honest with you, when it comes to decorating the build, I'm no expert on that. I just enjoy the building aspect of it. But yeah, if you come along here, you'll find that the door's open, and you can feel free just to wander in. Plenty to see, just the way we've kind of laid it all out. That's the new bookcases. All of these obviously are all separate pieces, but the only problem is you have to place a door frame for those to attach to, because unfortunately they don't attach to a wall, because they are essentially a door. You will have to attach them to a door frame, but there's just all sorts of different pieces we put in here just to show. Got a little bartender there. This I do like, my missus kitted this out for me. Little understairs restroom for those of you who call it a restroom, or bathroom as we call it here in the UK. The latrine and the sink, and also the bath that you'll see in a minute, are part of the Aqualonian bath set, which is a set you can get in the bazaar when it's there. So if you carry on up the stairs here, we've just kind of laid this out, where I've got like a little smelting room, and then some benches laid out around here, just to show off some of the different stations you can get. The armour display stands, all the different chests, then yeah, this is the room I was on about. Cupboard there, and a toilet, latrine, put it in a little cupboard with a door on it. Some towels, they're part of that set as well. And your bathtub. And then of course our follower here who's doing one of the new emotes that you can do, which is the fan emote. Also that robe comes with the set as well. And then if we carry on up here again, we've got another little fountain, some more of the benches. This is the room that the missus uses. This is her room that she designed. Some nice different bits and pieces in here, very very cosy. And then her walk-in wardrobe. And then out here, balcony with some statues so that we can kind of look out across the river. Nice little view all around from there. And then finally this is my room that, yeah, hastened to add it to get my missus to come and finish off decorating this one for me, because again she just looked at it when I'd done it and said, what the heck is that? And yeah, by the time she'd finished it, it looked completely different. So that's a room that I use, and you've probably seen one of my little videos. This is the desk I was sat at when I did that video. And I said I was going back to my office to do some work. That's where I was. So yeah. So yeah, if anybody's got any questions or anything, or thoughts on the Age of War so far, let me know. Have you started playing it? What do you think so far, good or bad? Don't mind either. Let me know what your impressions of it are. Are you going to be trying it? Are you currently somebody who plays the game, or are you somebody new looking at playing the game? Let us know. And yeah, it'd be good to hear what you guys think. Right, so as I say, that's pretty much been on for a good little while now. We just had to do a little restart there, then unfortunately because of the freeze that the game decided to do, because we are doing this stream from the console at first, just till I can kind of get to grips with streaming from YouTube with my console all connected to the PC. I haven't quite mastered that just yet. Hopefully if that happens in the future, we won't have to lose the stream and close the game down. We'll be able to do it with the stream still running. I'll still be able to chat to you guys, and obviously reload the game with something different on the screen. But once again, if you found this helpful, give me a thumbs up, leave your questions, comments down below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and until I see you in the next one, guys, enjoy the Age of War, take it easy, bye bye for now.